2, 1. Paul, cut it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Friday night, you know what that means. Behind the bar with Bill C. and me, Nick Rouse. We got some pretty awesome shit to talk about.
I'm not fucking done.
He's flexing his arm.
Look at that, like a bodybuilder arm, for God's sakes. Fucking shredded.
Jay, the white Ronnie Coleman.
Damn, the white Ronnie Coleman. You might get banned from social media for saying that.
Yeah, fuck it, I guess. All right, Aaron, hit that intro. And we're back. Hope you enjoyed the best intro in all of podcasts in the whole world, like I did.
Let me tell you something right now. Couple, 2 or 3 things. Buck, you ready to shoot this show or what? Give him the bull Hurley.
I've been ready. Born ready.
Fair enough. Let's roll.
So we got Matt Hodge and Nick Durst on the line. I'm going to go over the meet schedule real quick. And then we're going to talk to them about their meet. They just...
Dude, are you fucking okay? Interrupting and everything else? You're a fucking rude motherfucker, boy.
Who?
You.
What did I do? I was talking.
I was wanting to bring him in, and then you brought him in without any provocation, just throwing it right out there.
I was saying we got him on the line. We didn't bring him in yet.
Fair enough.
Hey, our next meet we got is the Battleground Push-Pull Central PA chapter. That's June 5th, Saturday.
Badass.
After that, we got Nationals. That's Saturday, June 19th. That's up here, Fort William Henry, Lake George.
Listen, man, so put the camera on me. I was talking to Kyle earlier today, and he said he's going to be home on the 22nd.
Cool.
I have a sneaky suspicion, though. Full speed ahead.
Maybe.
He just rounded. He is 8,700 miles from home right now. So he's got to go.
Is that nautical miles or is that regular miles?
I'm just saying where he is in the ocean is 8,700 miles away from us.
Gotcha.
So he's going to be heading back. He's the captain, and we're talking 3 days. So if they can make up some time, I don't know. But, Kyle's one of them dudes that'd be like, I'm not. And then they show up with a limousine, all badass. So, man, if he makes it, great. If not, we're still going to run the contest, and he's on his way home, which is super, super badass anyway. So
that's Saturday, June 19th. The Nationals up in
Fort William Henry,
Lake George, New York. After that, we got my charity meet July 3rd, Benching for Heroes, giving all the money away to the Adirondack Vet House. Going to be a good time, just like last year. We're going to raise even more money.
It's going to be a good meet, man.
Bench only, so you can't go wrong because those other lifts are fucking stupid.
Did you decide if we're running the meet at the club, or are we going to try to get at the...
We're going to run it at the club.
Okay.
If it rains, then... we'll run it somewhere else, but...
Well, no. I mean, we can run it inside.
Yeah.
But, I mean, God will always smile on you. I start calling you Lucky Nick. You're always lucky.
I hope so.
Well, you ride your motorcycle and take your test in the fucking summer. Cuddy rides in the fucking winter. That's how dumb he is.
So that's Saturday, July 3rd. Like I said, all the proceeds going to the Vet House. We're not taking any money. All of it to the Vet House. Your entry fee to the Vet House. We sell some shit to the Vet House. All of it. No fucking membership cost.
You sound like a fucking politician.
I'm just trying to get the info.
Take a second and explain what the vet house is.
I was getting
You're
there.
just rolling through it.
I was
You got
gonna
something
get
to do
there.
tonight?
No.
You got something to do?
I got so the vet house is where they house veterans that are down on their luck. They give them a place to stay, help them
Find
find
them
jobs, set up job interviews. But the most important part is they give them a roof over their head, food to eat, and they start help them get their life back on track. So it's a great.
And the guy over there is a good dude too,
Yep.
man. Ex-military himself, you know.
Jeff Farmett, so he's awesome.
And then the guy that does the book work for
Chris Bard.
is Chris Bard, and also former military, a member of the club,
Yeah.
not the Metal Militia Club, but the Barbell
Gym,
Club.
yeah.
So
that's a great organization. I can't wait to raise some money for them. So
yeah, man, I'm excited for the contest, and you had a really unique. For the contest, well, we got 2 or 3 surprises, but do you want to tell everybody what you were thinking about for the awards?
I was going to get dog tags,
man,
for everyone. It says benching for heroes. So.
Dude, I think that a dog tag would be fucking pretty cool. I would actually wear it.
Yeah. So I mean, you could hang it up on your trophy wall. You could wear it as a necklace, whatever.
I think it'd be cool.
It's just something a little different than a regular trophy, and it goes with the theme of the meet. So. I thought that was cool.
I shot most of my old trophies with shotguns.
There's that.
What's that?
I said, "There's that. There, you could do that too."
Well, no, but I mean, like a cool trophy.
Yeah.
Something you can hang on a wall, like a fucking. You know what? Are you gonna fucking 5,000 of the fucking things? Everybody competes 3-4 times a fucking year. What are you gonna build in a room?
Yeah, right.
What the fuck are you gonna do with these?
Exactly.
Fucking
just gonna
frame up a wall with some fucking trophies.
Yeah.
I like the ones that you can, the ones we've been doing. But the dog tag idea I thought was a great idea. Yeah. That's pretty fucking cool, man.
Hell yeah, man! I can't wait to see them.
I can't wait till everybody sees the fucking what we're gonna do with the bench. I think that's gonna be cool.
Absolutely, that's a surprise.
That's a surprise. We're not
Saturday.
We're not gonna unveil everything.
Yeah, Saturday, July 10th, we got On Deadly Ground 2. That's gonna be Patriot Strength and Fitness down in Midlothian, Texas. So Barry and Becca, get a hold of them for that. And then we got Saturday, July 17th and 18th with the 814 Invitational.
That's going to be badass, man. 2-day meet.
First day is full power. Second day, bench only. So
second day is when the rock stars are lifting.
Absolutely.
All right.
But you guys
That's
have
your
fun.
words, not mine.
Have fun wearing your diaper suits, squatting on Saturday. And
man,
stuff like
quit playing with
Damn, y'all looking like big babies wearing your squat suits.
Well, you look like. No, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
No, you can.
I went back and I did both, so
yeah,
I can fight for either team. But man,
which one do you love the most?
Well, I like squatting. You know that.
I know that.
I love squatting. I mean, I like hitting big benches too. Most people can't. How did that old saying go? What it goes? You can, but you can't.
Yeah.
Make that call. Newton, you know where that come from? So you're saying they can answer the phone, but they can't. Mass bencher.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. Quit playing, dude. Motherfuckers quit playing, dude.
Saturday, August 7th, we got Rumble in the Valley 2. Winchester, Virginia. Kenny Foreman hosting that push-pull meet hosted by the Virginia chapter. Get a hold of Kenny Foreman. That'll be big. Last year was a badass meet from what I heard, so this one will be awesome too.
Super badass. Kenny runs a good meet down there. They got an aircraft fucking hangar.
Yeah,
where they run meets down there. Fucking nuts, dude.
Saturday, September 25th, we got the Ohio Bench Press State Championships. The Los Lobos, Mike Wolf. Naturally,
Los Lobos. The big bad wolf.
That's going to be at the CrossFit Cave.
Real quick, I know that we're doing
Ohio.
I know that we're doing the the fucking meet schedule, but
yeah, go ahead.
Well, I wanted to talk about what Mike Wolf just did.
Absolutely.
He just ran a weightlifting contest. They had a lot of Special Olympic kids. Very stressful for Mike to go through and do that. I think it's good work. I think it's worth mentioning. What do you think?
I think that's fucking badass and very good.
So you think that's badass?
Honorable, yeah.
Okay. Well, why did you steal a Gatorade from a special needs kid yesterday? Fucking dirtbag.
I didn't.
You did. I watched you take it from him.
I did.
And then
I made him do a
set. And then he tried to flip the bottle and he actually did it and you kicked it.
No,
I saw you. Yes. Nick, swear to God that you didn't kick the fucking bottle. I watched you.
I didn't kick
you. I'm Nick. I watched you.
I probably helped it set it back up, but I didn't kick it from him.
Fair enough. I would go no farther, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm telling you, actually, he does a great job with Big Bryce. Bryce is badass. Listen, this kid is such a nice kid. I don't know what it does. He have Down syndrome?
Yeah, he's Down syndrome.
Such a nice kid. He tells me every single time he sees me in the gym that I'm handsome.
And you look young.
And I'm thin, and I look young.
Yes.
I told him, I said, do you think Nick looks thin? He goes, Nick's a handsome man. I said, all right.
Didn't say thin.
Didn't say thin, though.
And we got a new one on the schedule here out in Australia. Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia. Full power meet. Chris Skarupka. That's October 3rd. Out in, they calling it the Hell's Gate meet. So that's gonna be
I'm
badass.
telling you right now, those guys out in Australia, it's smash and grab out there right now. It's like the Wild West. I'm telling you,
Metal Militia takeover.
it's really getting crazy. I get probably between 15 and 20 messages / emails / Instagram, all that. I get every single day from shit going on. These people are so excited to have another federation over there that doesn't suck fucking balls. I don't even know what the other one they had over there was, but they actually tried to leverage Chris and make him pay like some weird fee, and fucking he's like, fuck off, dude. And then, and then they sent me an email. I'm like, fucking
fuck off.
Fuck all the way off, all the way to the other side of the fucking world. I don't know how many miles away Australia is, but I can say fuck a lot of times in that span. Yeah. And fucking our boys are gonna do whatever the fuck they want, and you can fuck off. Bo Hurley, Buck. Fair enough. Continue.
So yeah, that's our meet schedule for now. Let's go ahead and bring in one of the biggest motherfuckers I ever met, Matthew Hodge, and his vice president Nick Durst.
Hold him up, Steve.
Look at him.
Look at the fucking stingray.
Holy shit.
Jesus, look at the size of Hodge.
They're taking up the whole screen.
Good God, man. So that's what a shaved Sasquatch looks like.
Pretty much.
Fair enough. All right. Apparently they let fucking Squatches run loose in fucking Ohio.
They do.
So what's up, boys? I seen you a week ago. Both looked fucking Dapper Dan style. I mean, you're both looking good. I dig it. What's the fucking weather report down there in Ohio? What do you guys got going on?
Shitty and rainy.
Same here.
Freezing cold.
Yep.
Hot as fuck last week, cold as fuck this week.
There it is. Same here, kind of.
Summer last week, fucking fall this week.
Air conditioning last week, fucking heaters running this week. Same as in shit-ass upstate New York.
Never has the heater going.
Yeah, let's be clear. In the Hodge house, the heat's never on.
The heat bill is low.
Air conditioning and fans in December. In December.
Same. My AC was on in the winter.
So, boys, how many lifters did you guys wind up first off, what are we drinking there? I see green on one side and looks like a Pilsner in the other. What do we got there, boys?
Yeah, we got Penguin City Light, and I think the Penguin City Regular Lager. So.
All right, so do you guys have, is there any bottled beers in your house?
Yeah.
All right. Before the end of the show, we're going to do a daisy lick and we're going to see it, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Quit. You guys are acting like you don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Quit playing. Quit playing, man. You're like, oh, what's he talking about? Oh, we're going to get the inside level up daisy lick and we're going to count how many as we go along with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to guess how many seconds it's going to take Matt Hodge to pound a beer from bow to stern. And you ain't got what it takes to stay in the ring with that man from bell to bell. Let's just be clear. Buck, keep going.
So, Durst, you actually sent me your meet results. Let me pull them up real quick. You had a lot of good lifters. So there's like 20-something.
We got like 52 or 53
50
lifters.
Yeah, something like that. You got a lot of big numbers on here. You had
55 or a little bit more. But
I'm not going to read through all the lifters, but just some highlights that you sent me. Tori Pelzer, 2,800 total. That's a strong man.
There was a lot of big lists, but, I mean, first off, let's talk about the meet venue.
Yeah.
Okay? Because, I mean, the venue could not have been. First off, we're going on Instagram, we're going on Facebook, YouTube Live. So hit like, hit the heart button, hit the middle finger button. I mean, whatever you guys want.
Them, really.
Anything to let us know you guys are watching is fantastic. But the meet venue was held in an old industrial warehouse. And the way that, I mean, first off, Matt Hodge and Nick are two badass dudes. Nick's has a interest outside of the sport that are similar to mine. We both are into drag racing cars. He's got a super badass drag racing car, got a big block Chevy in it. It's a, I don't know, what is it, 70, 71, what, 72? What car? What, 442. Yeah, but what year is it? 72. So it's that old style. So, kind of fitting with like how badass like stuff is. These boys decided to run this weightlifting contest in this old like steel refinery with this massive, probably 40 or 50 ton gantry system, and it was just it couldn't have been a more like acute for the term of being badass. Everything when you walked in, it felt like there was going to be a fist fight that could happen at any time. I loved it. It was super fucking cool. So talk a little bit about the venue and potential as you go along, because that was really cool. I mean, that was a really gnarly fucking place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so last year we caught wind that someone had bought up the building. It was pretty much dilapidated, abandoned, for years. And someone bought it. There's the industrial building, and it's actually attached to one of the oldest steel mills in Youngstown. And the guy that bought it is running like a flea market out of it, like a monthly thing. So I'm like, well, let me call this guy and see what he's all about. And, I told him what we wanted to do, and he was a little tentative at first, but, kind of assuaged him and made it happen. And like once, me and Matt went and toured it, I don't know what month that was, like February, and we're like, this is perfect.
All right, so for further negotiations, don't bring Matt with you. I mean, so like if you're looking to actually sell this, well, unless if you run into a hard ass, bring him and threaten him. But like for regular people, like if this dude's talking about running like a farmer's market, be like, oh, we're gonna do some like light weightlifting stuff, and I mean, you bring Matt in there, obviously, fucking, the guy's fucking built like the whole side of a barn, eating motors and shit. So I just got a message from Mr. John Asplin. Oh shit! He said he can barely hear Matt Hodge and Durst. So if there's a way you guys can turn your volume up a little bit. That's my attorney, so start screaming, boys. Maybe your microphone on your end, if you can turn that up, Aaron. I think we're good on our end. Our soundboard's good.
No, I can fix that.
But,
here.
Yeah, all right. So bring their volume up if you can. Bring it up, way up.
How about now?
We can hear you fine. I
can hear you just fine.
Just the audience.
And let me just first off say, boys, you look handsome. Matt, you look fantastic. Nick, of course, the Stingray, always.
They're both very handsome men.
The Stingray always slides in
Hodge
and looks good.
A cool shirt.
I'm just saying. I like both shirts. They're both fucking badass. Cool. The background is this. I'm guessing that this is in Nick's house in his bar.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, I figured. Look at the latch spread on the Stingray, baby. Damn. Always playing. All right, continue, Buck. So the meet venue, super badass. Like Bill said, you use your negotiation skills by bringing your intimidator Matt Hodge with you to lock that venue.
He's like, "What you guys gonna? I don't want you to break."
Are we fighting?
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. We'll put some mats down. It'll be all right.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I don't want you messing up my old concrete floor.
You guys are breaking sidewalks,
How
man.
How dare you ruin my shitty old building? But you guys had a lot of big lifts. Like I said, Tori Pelzer was the one. You actually have it highlighted on the list you sent me. 2,800 pound total. God damn, dude! I want to point out my twin, Bizarro Buck, Zane Thomas.
Oh shit, Zane, man!
He did his first ever equipped full power meet.
He had and at that meet, he had a moment of clarity
Yeah.
where he was struggling, and we got him squared away, which was nice. And then the kids got balls. I mean, they finally dropped at the meet. He put gear on, and his balls dropped.
You had
He
one of
fucking
your.
told me, don't touch that fucking height on the monolift.
Dude, he actually screamed at fucking Big Hodge. I'm like, listen, man, if Hodge is
Be careful.
listen, I literally I whispered in his ear. I said, look, man, I appreciate the honey badger that you have in you, but at the same time, if Big Hodge is hungry,
Yeah.
you might not. I mean, I ain't seen him eat in about 2 hours. That ain't
Yeah, it was
good.
going on at least 3 hours.
So see, that's what I'm saying, dude.
You had one of your own Youngstown firefighters here. Tommy
Oh,
Gibbs.
Tommy was fucking cool, man.
Compete.
Tommy's a bad motherfucker, man.
That's cool. You had a age 14-year-old he won his classes at Xander.
Hey, man,
King
there was a bunch of real strong young kids
Yeah,
though.
we had
in that meet.
Ken Hamp, age 15. We had Nathan Driscoll, age 14.
Hemp's kid was strong as a god. First off, I don't believe that kid's that young. He big as hell. He's the same size as fucking Hodge.
Yeah.
Hodge a damn big, full-grown man.
32.
And fucking the kid that was standing next to him, like, goddamn, they're close to the same size. Maybe Sasquatch has got a damn thing going in Ohio, and they ain't saying nothing to anybody. I could be going on down there. You never know.
Could be happening. We had Denise, total 1,000 pounds.
Rob's mom, man.
1,000 pounds, full power is her first ever geared meet. Well, she won best female lifter, so that's badass.
She should have. She did a good job too, man.
Fucking cool. We had Ryan Niederheiser. He's 675 bench, and I know he's kind of just into the equipped stuff too, so that's cool. Big Dan Smith, big 740 bench.
Oh man, your old lady's on here right now, Hodge, saying him and his dried mangoes.
Oh man.
Just letting you know, man, where we was at with the damn dried man. Also, two or three things. It was a real good time at the referee's table with your wife and with Cold Dwork's wife. Went smooth. They worked real fucking hard. And they listened to a lot of bullshit. People yelling and fucking screaming all day, which is fucking stupid, but whatever. But they did a good job. And I'm going to tell you, you got a good wife. She's a good girl. I mean, all shitting aside, I'm not breaking, but there's no punchline other than, yeah, I'm sure she shaves you. Because, I mean, you obviously are not a human. You're a damn Sasquatch.
She takes care of me.
But that being said, she's blended you into fucking regular human society perfectly.
She's done a great job steering you in the right direction. She has reared you.
Did you literally see she wrote him and his dried mangoes? That's great, dude.
She also wrote that your guys' heat is always on, so I don't know how you survive. But
Jesus Christ, dude.
Always on.
Damn, always on.
I'd be like, window always open then. So
Well, hey, man, I seen the gym that these motherfuckers train in, and I'm guessing it's cold in the winter. I'm guessing it's cold in the
Couple
winter.
torpedo heaters is all you need.
that's all you need.
Well, I mean, but you can't run them all the time. So when there's a downtime, I'm guessing. So, me and the Stingray had a conversation when we was there about when we used to train in the Power Shack back here, and I'm guessing it's either real hot or it's getting real cold in that spot. Those boys train hard fucking core. I don't think most people could get. Most motherfuckers go in there and train once and leave Ohio like a damn scalded dog, dragging their ass down south where it's always warm. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, we get a lot of people that come through once and they want to train, and then they see them. We don't see them again for a while.
I bet.
So, shit happens.
Hey, we got Dustin come on here, and he says, "What you drinking tonight, Hodge?"
Yeah, Dustin.
We got Penguin City. It's a brewery here in
Listen,
Youngstown.
that's got to be local
The
because
brewery
I've
was
never
actually
heard.
across the street from where the meet was, and they were one of the sponsors for our meet.
That's badass.
That's badass. So we got somebody else. We got somebody else on here that just said, "Why don't you guys drink whiskey?"
The brewery.
We got somebody else on here just asked why you guys don't drink whiskey. So
He's going to get it right now. He's like, oh, I don't?
Always playing. Look at this side. Big Hodge. Man, stand up for a second. Show him. Damn! Look at the size of that. 6'7", 380 pounds.
I weighed 363 today.
Oh,
bullshit.
Come on, man. That's the same thing as someone with a 6-inch cock saying they got a 7-inch cock. Don't play. If you,
was after the
he
2,000
just
wings?
playing, man. He better fucking. I seen him get out the damn truck. He pull up in Rob Farrell's F-350, and the damn thing screamed when he got out of it. Thank you. That's what it said to me when he got out of it. Thank you.
Damn, you're big. So you guys just ran this meet. Obviously, that's a very tiring and thankless job. But what are your plans? When are you guys competing again?
Well, I guess before we get off the meet results, we would be remiss if we didn't mention Rob.
Go ahead.
I mean, Rob and his 1,000-pound bench. I mean, that was insane. You know, there was just like so much going on during the meet. Like it was
A lot of electricity in the air for sure.
It was intense.
Absolutely. So yeah, you got, like I said, a lot of big lifters, a lot of big lifts at that meet, and I didn't hear a single complaint. And Bill was there, said it was super badass. So good job to you guys, and
hey,
wait for another one you guys run.
Hey, what's the little? I don't. Let me back up. What's the short? He ain't little. This motherfucker.
Rodney.
The dude that fucking Master Blaster. What's that dude's name?
Rodney.
Man, hey, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you something, boys. I don't know how close you are with that kid. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
He's hard. I talked with him a bit at the meet. I talked with him a bit when we was at the at that Mexican spot when we was eating. I'm not saying Mexican like it's derogatory. We actually went to a real Mexican restaurant, so I don't think there's any other way to explain that. So
They're another big sponsor.
yeah, and they sponsored the meet and they had they had a.
Awesome.
All right, when everyone's done talking, I'll talk.
Bottle of tequila.
Yeah. But they also sent a fucking food truck to the meet, which is fucking cool. Let's be clear. And then it dawned upon me during the meet, as they were selling food, I said, there's one bathroom and there's about 100 big motherfuckers here, and everyone's eating Mexican food. I got a little nervous, to be honest with you. And it could have gotten ugly, and you know that. Can you imagine?
I was sweating on that.
Ooh-wee, fast break, baby. I mean, I'm just saying, it could have got ugly, but
outside and shit.
people been eating motors, so it was cool.
Shitting motors too after.
But yeah, man, you know, we did want to thank, you know, all of our Goon Fit boys, you know, Rodney being one of them. You know, he came out. They all helped out in a real big way.
Paul Bunyan.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, man. Fucking angry Paul Bunyan was badass, dude.
you know, but yeah, Rodney was going to do the meet, but he messed up his hamstring. But he'll be at our next. He'll be doing the next meet for sure.
Nick, I'll need you to speak up a little bit.
All the dudes out there were real fucking cool dudes, man. Angry Paul Bunyan was super badass. I really like that dude. I mean, everyone that helped out, you guys ran a great. Literally, the meet was run fantastic.
You guys have a new badass bench press?
Yeah, Nicky Boy built that bench for you boys.
Yeah, that was badass for sure.
It's there, and it says Steel Valley on it. It's cool. I saw it before he loaded it up. I was going to take a picture, and I was like, nah, it's a surprise.
So, Matt and Stingray, wouldn't it have been fucking super nice if Young Buck could have gotten off his fucking lazy ass and come out and hung out with us out there at that meet? I think that would have been nice.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Ah.
Well, I don't blame you right there. I don't blame you.
I got 2 words for you.
Say it! Well,
Send it home.
Chipka.
Eat a chipka.
That is Jivka.
I knew he was going to do it too, man. Say that one more time just so our Polish people know what we're talking about.
That is Jivka.
Oh, man.
If y'all don't know Polish, that just means pussy whipped. Or actually, that means whipped pussy, but in their language, it means pussy whipped.
So, again, when are you guys planning on competing again?
Pussy whipped, ladies and gentlemen, pussy whipped.
I'm doing Rob's meet in July.
Yep.
Full power.
Nice.
I'm not sure when I just got shoulder surgery on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I think Worlds might be my next meet.
Hell yeah.
So what you're saying is your man Janos swelling all the way up, and you're going to drag race all the way until December, correct?
Pretty much, till the snow flies. Yeah.
Awesome. So, Mr. Hodge, with your fucking Gigantopithecus, if you don't know what that means, look it up on the internet. Not Matt Hodge. I know he knows, but our damn audience doesn't know. So, are you lifting in this meet raw or equipped?
Equipped.
So, what are we looking at for numbers now? Because I know what you're capable of. What are we looking at in the squat? You ain't got to sell it. You ain't got to sell it. Give us an idea. Give the audience a taste of what this next generation is capable of.
1,000 on squat.
Where are we going?
Over 1,000 on squat.
Well, we already squatted 1,000, so apparently that has to happen. But fair enough. Next formula, the bench press. What are we looking at?
Mid sevens.
If you get your big ass up here, I guarantee you an 8. But go ahead. Next.
I'll be in a poly shirt. I'm not wearing the band shirt.
Well, I don't blame you there. I like the band. I like the poly shirts better myself.
It
But
fucking hurts.
so what are we looking at for a poll from the fucking Gigantopithecus? I mean, obviously Sasquatches are known to be very powerful, of like ripping up roots of trees and tearing down sequoias.
I
Newton.
say high sevens. I'm hoping
Newton!
to 8s.
I mentioned sequoia trees. All right, I'm just saying. When are we going to see an 800? I'll tell you this. I'll give you the day you deadlift 800 pounds. I'll give you $100 cash money right in your hand as a goof. You ready? And I'll give you you like tequila. I'll give you a bottle of tequila too.
Why do you like tequila?
He likes tequila. I don't like fucking tequila.
I know you.
Only silver.
I like tequila.
That brown shit.
Fair enough, sir. Just remember, Patron's for gringos.
Gringos. Yep. Hey, man, we had a dude, an authentic guy from Mexico, tell us that only gringos drink Patron. And what was the one that he said?
The one that he had me drink was called Centinela or something like that.
Centinela tequila is what real Mexicans drink. Well,
I had some of that.
Obviously, this guy actually is from Mexico.
That was really good tequila, but I think it was brown tequila, so you probably wouldn't have liked it. But I thought it was good.
Have you ever heard of it or not?
Nope. I never heard of it.
Yeah.
Centinela is what like real people who really like that are in that, you know, that like that kind of. I fucking hate tequila. Avocado, disgusting. Can't stand it. But and of course you know that because I drank Crown Royal when you guys are doing that. I'm a whiskey guy. But that all being said, super badass. I'll buy you a bottle of what you want, and I'll give you $100 when you pull 800. I can't wait to see it either.
That's definitely gonna happen soon because.
Yeah, fucking better.
Hodge, I've seen you pull 740 like it was 135.
Wearing nothing but a smile and a pair of glasses.
Like you're just like, oh, is this how you deadlift? And then whoa, it's up now.
Oh, is this it?
Oh, this is how.
Hey man, look, we was out there goofing, and the Stingray showed me videos of the very first time Matt Hodge ever lifted weights, and it was pretty fucking funny.
500 first try.
No warm up.
Is this how you deadlift? 500, no big deal.
Never deadlifted before ever.
That's awesome.
And as he set the weight down, I
Hands.
distinctively I heard, "Where's my beer?" So the weight actually hit the floor, and he's like, "Oh man, where's my beer?" Give that man his beer back, goddammit.
Matt Hodge, the powerlifter, is cool, but you know who else is cool? Matt Hodge, the bass player.
Damn.
You know, so we actually talked about that when we were out there, and you know, so real quick, Nick is really big into drag racing and has a fucking ridiculous shop. I'm into drag racing, and I know what a good shop looks like. Showed me all the cars he's got out there. He's got 3-4 cars. The one that was really interesting to me was he had a stacked up LS motor that's at least looked worked, pushed behind a Chevy Chevette, which was hilarious. So I love that. And then his dad's got at least 2 or 3 vehicles that are really fucking badass. And Nick's car is got a big block Chevy with Brodock heads on it, and a 1050 Dominator carburetor. I mean, nitrous express in the back, twin batteries for traction, fuel cell, roll cage, all the way up in front. He got everything. That car is ready to go, and that was cool. But Matt Hodge also is a musician and plays music. And we was talking about that a little bit when we was at the bar, and we were trying to get up on stage, and he wouldn't do it. But what people don't realize is Matt's actually a pretty good musician.
Yeah, one time I was talking to him, he's like, yeah, my band, we opened for Seether before. Ever heard of them? I'm like, yeah, I've fucking heard of Seether before. Thanks. Yeah.
Hey, we ran up like a $700 bar tab.
Perfect. Let them pay it. they can.
Yeah, we're not going to pay you, but we open bar. Then they're like, yeah, we got to cut you off.
Yeah. Well, that's bullshit.
I think that they looked at how big you were and were like, fuck, dude, this is a losing battle.
I was like 220 at that time.
But you were still 6'7". I mean, come on, man, quit playing.
I came out this height.
Did you? Your poor mother. God bless her heart.
So, boys, let's just wind down. If you want to go through, I know you had sponsors for the meet, people that helped out. You had a great crew of spotters and loaders that helped out. It was awesome. It was awesome to see all you guys working together. Fantastic. Nick, Matt, is there anyone that you'd like to, not any one person, obviously, but I'm talking about a group of people. I know you guys got that damn goon squad out there that's crazy, and they're getting crazy and loose all the time. But you guys put this good meat on. I know you had the one kid that come there that was the firefighter, Tommy, that actually helped out at the meet while he was lifting the meat. But I'm going to give the microphone to you guys for about 3-4 minutes and just talk about everyone that helped you guys run the meet.
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all the Metal Motion brothers and sisters, I mean, we couldn't have done it without them. We had the meet pretty much sold out like 8 weeks out, and that made it so much easier for us to plan and to put on a hell of a meet and to really, get things set how we wanted to. The Goon Fit boys did an excellent job. Everyone showed up and showed out and did awesome. All of our sponsors, we already talked about Los Gallos, Penguin City Beer, Brazil Chiropractor, Rob Farrell.
We helped out with some of the equipment.
Yeah, dude, Rob is always a class act. He always, puts on a show, and he'll do anything to help you. And so we owe a lot to Rob. He did us a lot of good for the meet. So, I mean, we're going to build on this, kind of keep the momentum going. And did we miss anybody? I mean, we had a few other sponsors show up. We really tried to make it.
Our wives.
Yes, our wives, they both helped out. Kristen at the referee table, and then my wife was at the merch table. They both put up with our bullshit and did an awesome job. So,
hey, one thing, I don't mean to cut you boys off because I was going to give you a free reign or just rip, but Nick, I got to tell you, a fucking musical genius there with the rehydration table. Let's talk about that for at least 1 minute because I think that's going to be a norm from this point moving forward. I'm gonna try to get that at my meets.
Yeah, the IV hydration was.
Oh yeah, Youngstown Drip.
Yeah, Youngstown Drip.
That's awesome.
We're definitely going to bring them back for our next meet. And actually, the next meet we'll probably have a chiro or a physical therapist on site to do adjustments. We tried to make that happen this time, but it didn't quite work out. But yeah, I mean, we're trying to go all out and do anything you guys would need for the meet day to make it a great meet experience. I mean, we're both lifters, so we know what we'd like to see, so we're just trying to do that.
I loved it, man. I saw that, and I walked into the spot, and I'm soaking it all in. Boys, you got to get drinking a little bit more. You ain't figured, when we're fucking knocking stuff back, you guys are just sipping. Nothing happening there. No real work getting done. I'm just saying. But I walked into the spot, and I looked around. I'm like, man, this is a badass fucking spot. I started walking over, and then you had your man at the front desk that got mad because we walked in. I'm like, hey, brother, I'm working. I'm working.
Bubba. His name's Bubba.
He cool, though. And he was cool, real cool. But as I slid in, man, I'm walking along. I look over, and I'm like, damn, you got an IV table set up. Back in the day, we used to have to do that, like, in hotel rooms hidden. Because, I mean, obviously, that's kind of weird. But, I mean, it was cool. I loved it. And I'm like, man, I am so fucking down for... You may have set a new trend. The two of you may have set a trend from this point moving forward.
Yeah, that's super badass. I'm feeling a little dehydrated. No, not a problem. Go get yourself an IV.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't even just...
They gave discounts to the competitors.
It wasn't even just being dehydrated. It was B12 and everything. They was looking to hook people up, man.
Really just fucking make them feel better. Yo, Hodge, so I think it's time for you to pound a beer.
So, Mr. Hodge, last but not least, I mean, we got people that have been chiming in on the podcast about how long it's going to take you to pound a beer. We're going to do a regular beer.
This is... I don't even know what this is.
Year, make, and model.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Three Floyds, it's called.
All right, so it don't matter what size is the beer. Clear everything out of the way so no one... And make sure it's full so everyone can see this. Oh, my Lord Jesus Christ. Well, hang on a minute now. You got to take it off, Buck.
Hodge, why?
You got a brother taking it off. You got to take it off, man. All right, we off in the studio, too. Hang on a minute. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Matt Hodge. You're going to pound a goddamn beer. I'm saying it's going to take less than 6 seconds. Now, this ain't a fucking boot where he can turn the boot. It's in a fucking bottle.
Das Boot.
Das Boot, which Kyle is fucking awesome at. So, I'm going to say it's going to take him 5 seconds and no more to pound that son of a bitch. And he's going to put such a sexual lick on this that the ladies are going to be knocking down the door. But, ladies, he's married. So, I'm going to say 5 seconds. Give everybody, before you get... First off, Nick, you better pop your shirt off up on there, man. When a brother take a shirt off, everybody take a shirt off.
There it is.
There it is. The Stingray's got a fucking chest like a fucking battleship. That's like the fucking Iowa-class battleship right there. All right, so we're going to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying 5. Nicky boy, what you got?
3.5.
What you got?
I'm going with 3. I'm going to call him.
What do you got?
I'm going 6.
6? So you're going longer than me. All right. So I'm saying 5. Paulie 6. 2 and 3. I don't think 2. There's no way. But all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do the drum roll, and Matt Hodge is gonna show you white sexual chocolate style of how to do a fucking damn knock a beer back. Matt Hodge, show these boys what's up.
All right, Hodge, you ready?
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Knock that motherfucker. Oh. 3, 2. Damn!
4 seconds.
4 fucking seconds from Baldeston.
I got 3.9.
Let me tell you something right now. Look at the back. Got a back like Ronnie Coleman and Dorian Yates. Throw up a double bicep. Let me see the double bicep.
That is what peak.
Throw up the damn. Jesus
That's what peak
Christ,
performance
dude.
looks like right there.
Let me tell you, you can't pound the beer that fast. And then, I mean, I listen. I'll buy a house from you. I'd buy a car from you. I believe anything you have to say at this point. Be able to handle a beer like that, that's just crazy. Damn, about 3 seconds, knock a beer back.
That was legit.
Ladies and gentlemen, so these Steel Valley boys out there in Youngstown, Ohio, they're not only doing it, they're doing it old school and they're doing it right. These dudes are some badass dudes. Nick Durst, the Stingray, Matt Hodge, Gigantopithecus. I love these guys. I can't even tell you how fucking badass these motherfuckers are. I got to hang out with them a bunch of times. This weekend was no different. Had a great time with them. Nick, you know I love you. Matt, I think the world of you too. You guys are fantastic people. Again, we're going to give you one last minute to thank everybody you want to thank, and then we're going to move on with the show.
Give thanks to Gunpowder Supplements. They keep us stocked at the gym
There you
all
go.
the time. DJ Dirty had the fucking speakers banging.
And the fog machine.
And the fog machine and all the lights. I think he had about 10,000 watts.
Dude, Bill, I want to thank you, man, for making the trip down. Paulie for making the trip down. I mean, it really meant a lot to have, the head dudes out there really, legitimize the meet. Not that it wasn't legit already, but you know what I'm saying. We appreciate all the support and everything you guys did for us. Hell, you even, delivered the bench, so that was pretty badass too. So,
Swung it at the last second.
well, but it's gonna get used and abused. So, we're gonna keep doing it big. We got a really good turnout, and I think we turned a lot of heads, like in our town. A lot of people didn't really know what the hell was going on, but now they know. And we're coming back in the fall. We're gonna do another meet.
Well, I would say a solid punch in the face from the fucking Metal Militia will do that. I mean, bad guys wear black, boys. We're jacked. That's a fact.
So.
Yeah, like a lot of the USPA or a lot of USAPL guys came to the meet. They didn't know what the fuck to think, and they were like, "Holy shit, this is a powerlifting meet,"
A real one.
Well, so let's real quick before we let you go. So Nick, listen, a USAPL guy show up at the drag strip with a stock Corvette. Okay, now a damn Metal Militia guy show up with a big block Chevy, either boosted with a turbo, a pro charger, or a fucking supercharger, or enough nitrous to blow the fucking top off the fucking Empire State Building. Then that's the difference between the federations. We looking for action. We looking for fun and excitement. I'm not looking to red light somebody for having a pocket in their fucking t-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So boys,
Socks aren't long enough.
exactly.
Socks are too long. They're not long enough.
Hey, you look like you fit into an XL and you only wore a large, so I think that gave you an extra boost on your bench. So white light or red light.
So boys, Nick, you done a fucking awesome job. I observed when I was out there, you did a great job. Matt, you worked your ass off. You guys did a great job running that meet. I'm very, very proud of you. From an old school dude to you young school boys. Man, I could not be happier with the way that the meet went down. You scheduled an after-hours party, which I think is real important for camaraderie and so forth. You rolled the red carpet out. Everything was great. And honestly, I would go back to that meet again. And if I was to ever compete again, I would like to lift in that damn big warehouse down there. That was a real nice spot. You guys did a good job. Matt, you know that I'm very fond of you, and you a hell of a lifter, a good dude. And Nick, we talked about making our drag racing team and stuff as well. I'm very fond of you guys. You guys do a great job. I could spend the whole evening talking about how much fun I had with you guys before, during, and after all the stuff. So keep up the good work, man. You guys got the club in your heart. If you cut your arms, I know that you both bleed silver and black, and that's pretty badass. I love you guys, and fantastic job on the meet. You did something really special, and no one can ever take that away from you boys.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Bill.
Appreciate it, Bill.
No worries, boys.
Let's get cheers, boys.
2 taps.
Hang on. 2 taps all around. Everybody out there in fucking La La Land. I know we're living in Joe Biden's world right now, but not really. We all fucking hard, man. So give 2 taps to all the boys that aren't with us, and God bless you guys down there in Youngstown, Ohio. 2 taps. Knock it back, boys. Matt Hodge, Nick Durst, go make another baby. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Not with each other.
But not with each other.
Later, fellas.
Later, boys. Have a good night. I'll talk to you both soon.
Damn. Love those guys.
Man, let me tell you a couple, 2 or 3 things about both of them. So, Nick Durst, I really, really like this dude, man. There's not a lot of cats I can talk about with cars and stuff. And, I mean, he's just right on point with everything. Super cool dude. And, man, he has a fucking badass hot rod. I'm talking about a wheel-standing, tubbed, 3,800-pound car that probably make about 1,000 horsepower off nitrous. And he got a nitrous express system in his vehicle. I don't even want to venture to get. Got that big Brodox system with the intake and the damn heads, and he's got an actual speed shop. So these guys are really doing it. And of course, everyone knows Youngstown, Ohio, is a hub for drag racing. Now, what does that have to do with powerlifting? Ain't got a damn thing to do with powerlifting. It just is cool, and I really like the kid. Matt Hodge, big as a damn, he's like a damn Holstein fucking cow, man. Big as hell. Every time I met the kid, he weighed 305. A year later, he weighed 325. A year after that, 373. I just tell people he weighed 400 pounds now, and I don't think I'm far off the. He just eating and getting bigger and bigger. I'm fucking goddamn Gigantopithecus, which is Zacky's damn Sasquatch. He's huge. That kid is going to be hitting 1,200-pound squats, 1,000 with the new shirts, with the armor-plated shirts, 1,000+ pound benches, and the kid can pull a fucking damn
800 pounds.
I listen. The best $100 I ever spent in my life will be to just give it to him when he pull it. I didn't even say in a meet, so he showed me a video of him pulling 800 pounds to give me $100. And even worse, I think. I said a bottle of liquor. Thank God I didn't say a meal, because that cost me $1,000 right there. I get $100 on the bet. I get even an expensive bottle of tequila, because it's shit liquor, maybe $150. If I had bet a meal, I could have lost $1,000. The fucking kid could have gotten, Jesus Christ, shark steaks and hors d'oeuvres and everything else. Matt Hodge is goddamn huge. Fucking flip a car over outside. I might go ahead and bet that, other than fucking anything else. But those guys down in Youngstown, Ohio, are doing a fantastic job. They're on a good meet. But not to be overshadowed, we're gonna have Mike Wolf on the show next week. He just ran. Nick, you wanna take this over?
Yeah, he ran a weightlifting contest last week for the Special Olympics. So that's a great cause and really honorable thing you did for those kids. So that needs to be highlighted. So we're going to have him on the show next week and give him some airtime to talk about that and how that all went down.
Mike's just such a good dude, man. And he's running a lot of meets in Columbus. And Columbus, Ohio, and I mean, there's a difference in that area with how powerlifting is. And Mike's right in the hub. Matt Hodge and Nick Durst are in the hub. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. It isn't normal to have 100 fucking people show up at a regular local weightlifting contest. There were people beating down the door to lift in this fucker, and I think they had 50. What do you say? 55?
52.
I mean, you can't. But what are you gonna do? Like, that's happening at a local meet. Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. And they were not like there was like bad lifters. These guys they're getting that work in, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm scared for you boys. I'm telling you, you and Paulie and Aaron and Mikey Newton. Man, you got to get up your game. These motherfuckers are getting crazy. They're hitting each other, going absolutely ballistic. The fucking guys out in the parking lot going crazy at this fucking contest. I mean, I'm fucking serious. The police showed up, and the cops fucking looked at Matt Hodge, and they fucking screeched the wheels when they left. That's the kind of work they're getting down there.
Not worth
terrified.
Oh, man.
You need a sippy cup, or are you okay?
No, I'm good.
All All right, I don't know how long we.
We're at about 45 minutes.
We're about an hour and 15 minutes in.
Oh, all right. That's all right.
I'm glad that my co-host is fucked, but fair enough.
I'm not
Thanks,
fucked.
Aaron. Well, I don't know. A half hour off is kind of fucked, but fair enough.
I thought we were about 45 minutes. I don't know. Time flies when you're having fun.
Stinks. Nice and good.
All right, guys. So, same
Are
time.
you going to really do that right now?
I'm
ending it right now.
What else you want to talk about? I
don't
thought you
know.
were ending it.
I wasn't ending anything.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I know. Fucking let's call Newton up here and talk with him for a little bit.
All right, Newton, come on up.
Damn. All right. Well, apparently our studio is filled with fucking freaks, and no one wants to talk. So, fair enough. Anyway,
Go ahead. Heavy breathing. It's like the meme with the cat.
It's like our table with the Chinese restaurant.
Today,
hey, man. Hey, Octavia, man. Quit playing, dude. No. All right. So look, man. We're gonna be right back here next week, knocking it.
there was a chick at the Chinese restaurant, fucking just huge, and Newton, why is her butt on backwards? I'm like, oh my fucking god.
See, here's the problem. So let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. We got a fucking character, and Mike Newton. Is it cool that I'm? All right. So Mike's a cop. So we like his using his real name's kind of fucked. I didn't mean to do that, but he just said he doesn't give a fuck. So like Mikey does all kinds of fucked up shit normally. So he's what's his actual official? He's an officer in the club.
He's our social media executive.
And he's an executive for our social media. So if you fuck up, the dude that you're going to fucking get slammed by is that guy. And believe me, you don't want to be on the receiving end of that. But something super cool about Mike is he also loves cars. And he's a fucking... this is like kind of weird, but I love dogs. Mike loves dogs. If you don't really... I mean, if animals fucking offend you, I think you fucking are a weird motherfucker because I think animals are cool.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
don't like dogs, you're shot.
You're fucking just fucked in the head. Yeah.
I don't... okay. How... I'm looking right at you. How do you navigate that one if you just hate dogs? I don't know how to navigate that. What would you...
That's weird.
I think it's gay.
Yeah,
If you don't like a dog,
If my dog doesn't like you, I've taken his opinion.
Yeah, like he has a
okay, fair enough. Let's hang on before we go a step further. Mike, you fucking know where I'm at with my dog. If dude, Bosco love everybody except for like 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
And I'm with Mike on this one, boys. If a fucking dog hates you, you're probably a fucking weird,
probably a dirtbag.
sick bastard that does weird shit in your life. So, I mean,
Dogs
it
got
is what
like
it is.
these weird like intuition, like they know. Like, oh man, this dude's fucked. I'm not gonna like him.
Mike's dogs are good dogs.
Yeah, they are.
And Mike's a good dog owner. Myself, my dog, I loves pretty much everybody, I think.
Hey, Mike took a car for Diesel.
Yeah.
I took a truck.
Yeah. Mike sacrificed his body for his dog. So the love is there.
Yeah, but the thing, that's not even what I'm talking about. Like, first off, Mike has a party at his house every year we always go to.
Yeah.
Let the dogs out. The dog love everybody.
Yeah.
I love Mike got good dogs. He's a good dog owner. Hang on. I'm not going to, don't. There are a few cats that don't like, but we're not getting into that. And I think Bosco around everybody all the time, and, so goes life. But I just think, I mean, if a fucking dog hates you,
There's not much left.
Not much you can do, man.
I think you're probably a shitty person, to be truthful.
Yeah. Can't get around it.
This is a build-up for Mike because I mean, Mike's going to get more involved as we go along. You just hadn't seen this motherfucker yet. But come on up here for a minute. Come on. Quit playing.
Come on up.
Damn, there he is.
So all the work that has been done with the I'm letting Mike sit down. Are you settled?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm tired.
Is your breathing set?
We ate a lot.
I've been doing a lot of cardio lately, but so all the stuff with the Legends League and all of the Hall of Fame stuff, Mike's been handling all that stuff, and we're going to launch some pretty cool stuff. You want to spend a second or two to talk about it, or?
Yeah, I've been trying to get it done the best I can.
Hang on. Aaron,
Yes.
put the camera on, Mike.
It's on him now.
Go ahead.
I've
Full
been
screen.
Trying to get it done.
Red 4.
Just
Anyway, I've been trying to get it done the best I can. We're getting slammed at work 60, 70 hours a week. We all are. So in the spare time, I've been trying to get a hold of everybody, get things going. Trying to get everybody's kind of feats of strength on there, some cool pictures. I mean, there's a lot of good guys on there, a lot of big lifts. Trying to specify some of the lifts being whether they were denim, old school, the old crap shirts you could only pull 30 or 50 pounds out of. But it's coming along pretty good. I'm trying to get it, like I said, as fast as I can get it done. Start putting them up soon.
most important thing, as we always go along with stuff, is honestly, Mike, you're the best shit talker I know, other than myself. I think that, me and you attacking somebody would be horrible. Are we going to do the arms?
We're all doing the arm things.
Peaks to the bicep.
Super defined, pretty big, fat and gross, but huge. So, Mike Newton does a ton of stuff for the club and deserves a pat on the back for it. He works all the fucking time. Guy's got 3 kids, a wife, and you know what? He also loves cars, which is something I got going on with Mike. We always had it. But he does a lot of stuff for the club and deserves a pat on the fucking back. So that all being said, Mike always has the best interest in the club in his heart, and he's always working diligently to make efforts to make the club better. So I just wanted to have him on here. Eventually, we're going to have a segment where Mike's going to come on all by himself without me and Nick. Of course, Nick and I are going to continue the restaurant. We haven't been able to because Nick was out of town. He went to Texas. I went out of town, went to Ohio. There's only so many hours in the fucking week, and we still have to do the shit that we regularly do. But, grand scheme of things, boys, we put a lot of fucking time and a lot of energy into this stuff, so we're just doing the best that we can. But Mike is a quintessential cog in the functionality of how the club works, and he's going to have his own segment soon enough, and it's going to be super badass. So you don't want to get on this guy's bad side because you'll probably get punished to death.
You're just going to get just mauled.
Me more.
And he will win every time.
He doesn't.
I win.
He doesn't lose at those.
So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to take a second. We're going to have Mike Wolf on the show next week. It's going to be super badass, awesome show planned. Meet that we just had out in Ohio, awesome fucking show. We got Rob Farrell's Invitational coming up. We got Nationals coming up. We got Young Bucks, Bench for Heroes coming up. There's so much fucking action going on in the Metal Militia. I don't even know what to say.
A lot of cool shit, man.
Just so much stuff going on, man. You can't get drunk enough, and you cannot get fucked up enough to enjoy this stuff. It's just some fantastic stuff. So I want to thank Nick Durst. I want to thank Matt Hodge. I want to thank the whole Ohio Youngstown chapter, that Steel Valley fucking business that these boys got going on down there. I want to thank those guys. I also want to thank Mike Wolf. We're going to have him on the show next week, of course. I want to thank, of course, always Mike Newton. Are we doing the Meeker?
Yeah.
That's the Meeker tweaker.
So you're doing the Meeker.
Yeah.
All right. We'll talk about that after. All right, stop.
Sorry.
Always fucking playing.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers is always playing. So, we're reaching out to 8,000 fucking people. So, ladies and gentlemen, look, have a great night. Have a cocktail. Go make sweet, passionate love to your old lady. And we will talk to you next week. And as always, We have Mike up here, and Nick is here, of course. We're going to lay this out there, not Bo Hurley style, but we're going to do it the old school way. We're going to go Metal Militia for life. Man, shoot this motherfucker out there, and we ain't done.